All right, all right, 99% lit. So, welcome back to another rendition of the Marquee Podcast. Um, Before we get to introductions, before the show, the guys were going back and forth about a particular Kendrick Lamar subject. I just want to say, before I let them continue their debate, I completely disagree with them. They were just shitting on the Gen X album, and in terms of commercial success, bro, that album was hands down the best album of the year. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Which album?
The one he just dropped that had all the hits on it. Like the only songs on the radio right now are all Kendrick's songs, bro.
Bro.
Right or
And
wrong?
by the way, y'all, I go by the
Okay.
name of Math as usual. But bro, look, like I said, it had bangers on it, no doubt, no doubt. I enjoyed the album for the most part, but for the accolades that they were giving that, no, come on, man, you did that off of
What?
hate. I keep saying that you did it off of hate. Stop acting like he's the greatest lyricist of all time because he's not.
No, he's
He's a
not. But
dope lyricist. He's a dope lyricist. Don't get me wrong. He's dope. He's one of my favorite. I've said this on past podcasts, so I'm not going to contradict myself. He's one of my favorites of the era. Always has been since he first came out. But we're not going to sit there and act like there's like not lyricists that are better than that.
but my
Everybody's
thing my
giving
thing
him
is
the
this. My thing is this, bro. Just think about like don't compare him to other people, and I ain't talking about like as far as lyrics and all of that shit. If you just look at success of that album alone, like
off of hate in Drake's name. That's what pisses me off with him.
He
so
get
Off of
all that
hate.
what?
love. He get all that love off one song, literally.
Yes.
No,
Literally. That's what I
no,
was saying. Like and honestly, if I'm gonna be honest about it, he's better than that. He's better than that. You have like you used your Super Bowl moment, and I've said this in past episodes. You use your Super Bowl moment to promote hate, and off of one person's name, one moment, the
bro.
pedophile moment.
But his
Like you
album,
use that.
his album is currently flooding the airwaves, bro.
Of
I'm not,
course,
and I'm
of
not.
course,
I'm not
of course.
saying.
Bro, you feel me? Lil Wayne's album that he just dropped is number one. It's Lil Wayne. Who can? And it was literally all songs you heard before. It was all remakes. It was just song, not remakes. Drake.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I get
matter,
what you're
but
saying.
it's Drake. It's just Drake at this point. Not saying that they do no wrong, bro. But that album,
Yeah,
telling me that his album is for the streams doesn't mean nothing.
Wait, so okay. Hey, I'll be honest. I'll be honest.
uh,
I think that y'all
He's
just
just
don't like
popular. That's
Kendrick
all.
Lamar because
that's not,
only re-
bro. That's not true at all. I
only
can't.
reason I
I'm not
only
gonna sit
reason
there and say that's true. That's not true.
only reason I say that is because I feel like if you just replace Kendrick Lamar with any other artist, and like everything he did, that same artist did, y'all will be the same way other people are.
Like,
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, oh my God, listen, I think Mavs, I can do both for both of y'all. Mav, for you, I think if Akeem Ali did the same thing Kendrick Lamar did in the same way that he did it, you would think it's the greatest thing in the world.
No, I wouldn't.
that
I
I
would,
wouldn't.
I,
monotone,
I
that
honestly think
monotone,
that.
that monotone ass diss he made was garbage. When he did it, it was gonna be.
I wouldn't.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
I wouldn't say
wait.
it at all.
But
Go
bruh,
ahead.
the back and forth, he didn't just make one diss, bruh. Like Drake and Kendrick went back and forth making great diss records. Like what? One
I'm gonna
apiece.
tell you this, Key. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
They
The
had
battle
one
ended.
apiece. It was one diss word that was worth listening to, and
No. Drake Drake had what was the one the actual best song out of the whole shit to me was the what's the damn it
Family Matters.
Family Matters. Family
Yeah,
Matters.
Family Matters was the best song out of the entire thing. When you go back and listen to it, it was the best song.
Right.
Kendrick won this battle off of the fact that he called him a pedophile. That's why he won this battle. But after that, it was over. Call me a pet. I'm done. Like what? What?
Yeah.
If I'm Drake, I'm saying. If
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
Drake,
Yeah. I get it. I get it.
like you call somebody a pet. Like I told in past episodes, it's a dangerous thing to be doing that kind of thing. So once you do that, for what?
Okay. So look,
Even
pause.
Drake
Pause. Hey,
himself
listen.
said, "I like not like us." If
Hey,
it
pause
wasn't for
right
the
here,
fact
bro.
that you would call him, uh huh,
Pause right here. Pause right here.
yeah.
So, hey, bro, that we definitely gotta clip that part.
Which part is it?
The intro, write that intro down, bro. I think that was fire.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
So, write that. What was that? So 7 minutes and 20 seconds in. Yeah, yeah. But okay, let's do proper introductions. I Marquee Gang, I apologize, but you know when you hear people, you ever be walking through a crowd and you hear people say some bullshit and you have to engage. Like when I heard them say that that Kendrick album, it wasn't all that. It just it kind of threw me into a frenzy because it just But anyway, welcome back to the Marquee Podcast. I go by the name of Keita Dilla.
I go by the name of Bav as usual.
I'm Big Corn Stalk. Everybody's call me Corn though. What's happening?
And
Okay,
like I said, I never said it was a trash album. I've never said that. I
Mid as
enjoyed the album.
fuck.
It has some bangers on it.
It's
What'd you
mid as
say?
fuck, bro. It's mid as fuck, bro.
It has some bangers. I think it had more bangers than two.
Wayne,
okay.
Wayne,
So listen.
Wayne
So listen.
album.
So listen.
uh,
Okay. So I seen this question on the internet and I wanted to ask it on this platform. So it's a two-part question. So y'all pay close attention, right? The first part of the question is, at what age in your life would you have considered yourself to be in peak physical condition, right? That's the
uh-huh.
first that's the first part of it, right? Second part of the question is, you take you at your absolute physical peak and you had to fight Shaq in his prime, like Orlando Shaq. Do you think you win that fight? Answer.
I
Oh,
think
no. You got to both of y'all. Y'all got to answer both parts of the question.
like you're asking at what age was that? Like at peak, you mean?
What age would you say you were at your absolute physical peak?
I never felt like I peaked like that. Like a lot of stuff happened in between to where I never like I got to a certain point, but I never even felt like I peaked like that. So if I'm gonna go to where I was at my absolute physical best, probably around 22,
Mm-hmm.
23 probably. But
Okay. And you are what?
yeah.
Okay. And so, what's your height?
But how tall am I? You said how tall am I? Can you hear me?
Key.
Key.
Yeah, silly.
I don't know what happens, man.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Can you hear me,
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
we here.
yeah, now we can.
man? Cause man, that's my fault, man. Y'all know my youngest son. He played uh travel football, man. They up there in Louisville, and his coach
Uh-huh.
called me, man.
Oh, okay, no, you good, bro. You good. What was you asking me though?
Hey, damn, I forgot. What was us? Oh yeah, okay. I was saying the question was, at what age do you consider yourself you were at your physical peak? And then I said, if you you know if you go if you could go back to that age, and then you would have to fight a Orlando Shaq, do you think you win that fight?
No, no, not an Orlando chef. No,
Okay,
I've.
let me answer it. Let me go. Right.
Mm,
Okay. When I think I was at my physical peak, I think I ain't gonna lie. My senior year in high school, right? My senior year in high school, bruh, I was a fucking dog, man. Like I mean, you see what I'm saying? I was still I think I barely I was, I barely hit 300 pounds on the bench. You see what I'm saying? Like I never was like a, you know what I'm saying, 350, 400 pound bencher. You see what I'm saying? That wasn't me.
mm,
You see what I'm saying? I'll say average strength. You see what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I was 6'2". My senior year, I graduated. I probably was like 285. I'm talking about. I'm solid. You see what I'm saying?
mm,
So at that point, honestly, if Prime Shaq walks up, he's talking shit, right?
mm,
I'll say this. Do y'all remember when young Shaq fought Charles Barkley? So listen, Shaq was swinging all wild and shit, and he didn't even, if I remember correctly, he might have just grazed Charles Barkley's face, but I remember Charles Barkley laughing, saying that shit didn't even hurt. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I honestly think the level of hands that I have and I had back then, I think I would compete. Like I honestly don't think he would beat my ass for real. You see what I'm saying? He probably
mm,
honestly, I think he would beat me off of the reach. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think I fucking get some licks in for sure. Pause.
mm.
What say you, Corn?
You're,
You say you fought him?
I'm slumping Shaq. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He ain't talking about nothing. And my peak version of me is me now. You know what I'm saying? Do you hear me? You can be my friend. Be my...
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Corn, let me ask you this, right? So let's just say hypothetically, right? Let's just say 3 years from now, the Marquee podcast, you know what I'm saying, is the best podcast in the world, right?
Mm,
You blow up to the point where you a guest on some other nigga podcast, and you see Shaq sitting there and they play this clip, and Shaq say, damn, you said you'll beat my ass. Like, what's up? So you telling me you'll sit right there across from Shaq and say, Shaq, I beat your ass.
Most definitely. I'm standing on my 10.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's the,
No, no,
yeah.
no. I agree.
Right.
I agree 1,000%.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah,
I
that's
just
what's
So,
want
up.
you to know. I just want you to know.
yeah.
Also, hey, real quick, let me address something. So, okay, bro. So on my TikTok, right? I have posted the clip of me saying that Allen Iverson was a ugly shoe putter outer, right? So I get a DM, an interesting DM. It was, I mean, like, I don't even know if it's a real dude. It's like a young, skinny black dude. This motherfucker was I'm talking about. I think he's from fucking ass crack Nebraska or something, bro. He says, he says, how dare you? He says, how dare you criticize the great Allen Iverson and you fucking built like a donut or some shit like that, right? Like he, bro, he went like that was one. Then he comes right back behind that. He says, hold on, I'm pulling it up. Give me 1 second. It's okay. He says it's a first of all it's a throw up emoji. This is behind another video of mine, and he's saying, um, "How dare people trust you with their kids?" Right.
Right.
So now listen, this is the thing. I was gonna screenshot it, but I didn't want to get this nigga no pub. You see what I'm saying? So I just want to say this, and I ain't gonna say your name because I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going, Mav, please clip this part. I'll say this. You know who you are. You know who you are. The reason why people trust me with their children, right? I've been a youth football / middle school football coach for the better part of what, 12 years now, right? Now, I'm very successful at what I do because I love what I do. I put my time in, I put my, you know what I'm saying? I do my due diligence. You see what I'm saying? As far as recruiting, as far as like, bro, this shit is what make me sick, bro. This a real quick rant, y'all, and then I'm off of it. I swear to God. I hate the rep that not even youth football coaches. I mean like youth coaches get in general. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what sport it is, bro. Like, bro, do you know there's been times where like I've had a whole team spend a night at my house at one time because if I didn't get my whole team, they wasn't gonna come to the. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They would have had no way to get there,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Now that and just being real, bro, I done that literally hundreds of times. I done bring these kids in here like my gal done fed these. These is other people kids, bro. You see what I'm saying? And there's no reward for it. There's you know what I'm saying? They don't give you that money back. You see what I'm saying? And it's just like
Mhm.
and I'm just saying, bro, it's these type of people that's out here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, of course, you got some bad apples, freaky ass niggas want to touch on the kids and shit. So those motherfuckers, that's like a black eye on youth coaching. You see what I'm saying? Or you have these stupid ass niggas that they do too much. You see what I'm saying? Like you, you know what I'm saying? Like you got people who do, but it's like you got genuine guys out here, like for real. Cause hey, look, I'm gonna say this last thing, bro, and we can move on. The absolute truth is this: people think that motherfuckers be trying to live out their childhood glory, right? I disagree with that.
Right.
The truth is, most youth football coaches, they're not trying to live out their glory years. They're trying to be just like their youth football coach. Cause think about it. Think about it. Most everybody that I know, their favorite youth coach was the young coach that you could relate to. Like, cause you know what I'm saying? I've been told several hundred times that I'm some kid's favorite coach, or my kids are send me pictures of them drawing me in school and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the coach that he come to practice, he got his chains on. Maybe he playing his music. He closer to your age. You see what I'm saying? And it's like
Mhm.
that's what most of these guys are trying to be, bro. And I don't like I'm just not a fan of any, like, I swear to God, bro. It's a gal. I'm talking about, she fine as, I swear to God, she is fine. I'm talking about, if you seen her, bro, she one of them that a nigga would think you gay if you don't shoot your shot at her. You see what I'm saying?
Type shit.
Like bad, right? But bro, one time she said youth football coach, and she smirked and laughed, like in a joking way, like she can't even respect that shit. And I was like, bitch, I'm perfectly fine. I'm talking about if I never see you again, bro. I swear to God. That shit but anywho,
Mhm.
also, I'm 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 definitely I definitely want to give a second official Carter 6 review. Okay, so look,
It,
at
when we come up
first,
to,
this is
when we
what
come
I'll
up to,
say. At first, I said that I like 10 out of the 19 songs, right?
Mhm.
I have to admit, I'll downgrade from 10, honestly, to 7, honestly.
25, but I got you.
No, I'm for real. I'll say I'll go from 10 to 7, if I'm being real, because man, I ain't gonna lie, it's a few songs on there where it's just like, I just didn't like his cadence. It's like this pocket that he in, that I don't like right now. Like, tell me if you understand what I'm saying, Mav. When I say, it's like his flow is like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
Like,
I get what you're saying.
it's like, and I don't know. It's like, Wayne, that's not your pocket, bruh. And I wish you get out of that bullshit, nigga, and just, bro. I'm gonna tell you,
He
man.
may
Go
he
ahead,
may
go ahead.
figure that he oh my bad. He may figure that he's been in so many pockets that he's trying to try, because Wayne is like an artist that tries like to try new stuff.
Yeah,
He's tried, like I said, he doesn't have anything left to prove. He's tried everything it's about. So he's probably on a lot of these tracks trying to experiment with certain things, I think,
yeah,
Mhm.
if that makes any sense. Like experiment with a flow or experiment with this. I know, like me, I do that all the time. I experiment with this flow and this flow and this flow. And Wayne having all the accomplishments that he has had, and being able to really experiment with his pen like that, he's done just about everything. So like I said, on
bro.
this album, he might just wanted to take it to a different
I'm gonna tell
stratosphere,
you,
I
bro.
guess.
I'm gonna tell you. If Wayne would just, like, tell him to hit me up, bro, I could have picked 19 trap beats, right?
Mhm.
With Wayne's level of rapping on it, bro. And
You there?
Yup.
Key. I wonder if you got another.
But his mic was.
Hold on 1 second.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yeah, you went out for a minute.
Yeah, bro. So I that somebody, my cousin called me again, man. He at the game. My son, in all his fucking infinite glory, he forgot his fucking the certain color pants that he need. He forgot them at home. We
Oh,
in
okay.
I'm in Nashville. This nigga's in Louisville, Kentucky. So my cousin is his coach. He called me saying he finna go to academy. I gotta send him some bread or whatever. But it's all good, man.
For sure, for sure. What was you saying though? Because you cut off right as you were like going into something.
Um, I forgot what I was. Oh, I was just saying, man. Like with Wayne, bro, it's just like if I could send him like 19 trap beats, bro, with Wayne level of rapping, that album would be the greatest thing to ever hit this earth, bro. Like I feel like honestly, I feel like, dude,
Mhm.
he's trying his best to be what these niggas want him to be. Does that make sense? Like, and I think, bro, if Wayne would just sit in that pocket of trap beats and fucking destroy those beats, you get shit like you get masterpieces like I'm not a human being.
Yeah, I
You talking about
mean,
Yes, absolutely.
I am not a human being was a masterpiece?
Hey, no, no, no. If you go back, no, 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 go back, go look at the track list. Go look at the track list of the album, bro.
I won't say masterpiece, but I did like the album. I enjoyed it.
But
I thought it
listen,
was really good.
okay, I'm just saying, okay, I'm not a human. That was him just going crazy on those type of beats.
Yeah.
Which one? The second
You
one
know what
or
I'm
the first
saying? The first one. I'm dead serious. Hey, bro. Y'all go ahead. Let me do something real quick.
Okay, for sure. Why don't you like that album, Quan?
I am not a human being one? Man, there's no way. Don't the word masterpiece. Human being one was borderline gobbo. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not even my phone right now. I am not a human being two was way better.
Hello, hello, hello,
Quan,
hello, hello, hello.
hold on. Oh, I think we lost him.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I think we lost Quan. Hold on, let me see if we can get him.
Yep, we good.
Hold on, Marquis again. We're having some technical difficulties
You
real
hear
quick.
me? You
So give
hear
us
me?
a minute.
Hear me? Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Man, they keep fucking calling me, bro.
You
Can you
said
hear me?
your son's coach?
Yeah, man.
I was trying to see. I work at the Ross Fitness Center,
Hold on,
but
I'm trying to
I'm not
send
able
him
to
a
get
number.
my badge until either.
Okay. Um, yeah, I don't know if it's like I'll see when I throw it through like the edit or whatever, but I don't know if it's cutting different recordings or whatever. I'm trying to see if we can get Corn back.
He said he here.
Yo, 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 yo. Mic
Cool
check,
kid.
mic
I hear
check,
you.
mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check.
Yes, sir. I hear you.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep.
But nah, man. So listen, like I was saying, bro, I feel like I could have made a better album with if you give me a beat book and Wayne, bro, I can make a gold album, bro.
You think so?
Man, bro, absolutely, bro.
Man, I instead of hearing him on trap beats, I want to hear Wayne on samples is incredible. I want to hear. I mean, if you're gonna give it a mix of trap, I want to give it a mix of trap and samples and
Hey,
orchestra samples at that.
I'm gonna
Like
tell you, I
symphony
got a
orchestra samples with Wayne. Oh my goodness, would be dope.
hey,
Oof.
I got an idea for a show. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
This is for free. Anybody, if you listening, you bitch, don't try to steal my idea, cause I will sue you. But dude, tell me this wouldn't be a hot show.
uh,
Challenge, like, okay, let's just say if you take random celebrities, right? bring them. If you create a debate show, right? And like say, let's just say I'm LL Cool J, right?
Yeah.
And somebody, okay, you bring cannabis, right? And you give and like you bet money, right? And cannabis, he
Hmm.
take one of LL Cool J song and like he say, I'll bet you $25,000 that I can make that song better than you. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like
Oh, I see
cannabis.
what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? And then cannabis, he goes and go. Yeah, he tries to recreate uh the I'm bad song, right?
Yeah.
And then it's
Yeah.
like you leave it up to the public to decide which version of that song is better. If cannabis wins America's vote, he win 25K. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Bro,
That
bro, that's
that's
a
an
million
interesting concept.
that's $1 million idea, bro. Like I literally just have just sit and think of hit shows that I could possibly create one day. For real.
What you think about it, Corn?
I think that'd be fire.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
actually think
saying.
that'd be fire.
Okay, now with that being said, okay, on the Marquee Podcast, we finna drop
Yeah.
our nuts and we gonna say, what song do you feel like you could have made it a better song?
On what? On the Carter Six?
I mean, no, not even just the Carter Six. I mean, like any song you feel like you could have done better yourself with your musical ability.
Oh, see, I don't have musical talent, so I'll leave that for you and Mav. You know what I'm saying? I don't have
So
What'd you say, Corn?
okay,
I don't have musical talent, so I'll just leave that for you and Mav.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll say this. I'll say this.
Uh-huh.
With the level of talent that I think I have, if you give me 24 hours in the booth, right?
Uh-huh.
Uninterrupted, get my kids to leave me alone for fucking 2 seconds. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I feel like I could 100% make one of Bossman D-Lo, one of his songs. I can do it better than him, bro.
Okay. Okay.
I think I could take I think I
You
could
said
take one of his beats.
uh,
Well,
you
go
said
ahead. I said I feel like I can 100% recreate one of Bossman D-Lo's songs better than him. If you give me the same beat, whatever producers he used,
it's just like
man, I definitely feel like I could come up with better bars than that nigga, bro.
what song though? You got to what song, guys? What song?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I was wondering what song.
Hey, can y'all sign in real quick for me?
Uh, what's the shit? His what's his best song? That's what I'm saying. All his songs sound the same.
Yeah, I mean they do.
I
They do.
shit.
Like
I'll
what
say
song do
this.
you
I'll say
specifically
this. Just pick
uh-huh.
one. I think I'll say this. Just pick one. I could do it better.
You said just pick one?
Just pick one. I feel like I could do it better.
Okay, so
Oh, so you're basically just saying the whole catalog.
Anyone.
Okay.
what do you don't have to ID or something? I don't have a badge. I'm not. They haven't issued my badge yet. Okay.
But listen,
I
man.
mean there's a lot of oh, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, go ahead, bro. My bad.
Oh no, there's a lot of songs that
I ain't leaving no
I
time
feel like
soon. I ain't gonna leave no time soon.
I
I just
mean
no, you
there's a
good.
lot of songs I've
Okay,
actually
because we
like
calling
flipped.
people just no,
So
when
it's
you want to
like
go out, it should be a push button for the exit.
okay, no problem.
um
Okay. Have a good one.
Yes, sir.
like I did a freestyle live from the gutter I thought was better than the original. Uh
Mm.
Drake and Future. Like I flipped it before and I thought it was way. I thought my version was better. So like
Mm.
there's that. If I'm gonna do one, if I'm gonna pick one that I've never done before, that I think flip better. Meet the Grams. I flip it
Yeah.
better than Kendrick. I
Oh
flip
wow.
Meet the Grams. Yeah, all day. And then the Hard Part 6. From both of them, I flip both of those way better. So, but yeah, that's just me. But I'm music. I'm a music guy, so that's why I say that.
So hey, so listen, I had another question that I seen on shout out to Kev on stage. I seen on his podcast that I wanted to ask y'all if it's cool.
Oh,
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. He said he asked this question. So say you get to heaven, right? And you know everything going good. What's the one thing that if heaven don't have this, you'll be like, "Hey God, can I go back to earth?"
yeah. Um, if they don't have knockout wings in
Look, let me
heaven,
answer it.
it's over.
Let me answer it for you.
It's knockout wings.
You said what?
It's knockout wings. If they don't have knockout wings, I'm going back to Earth. Bring back knockout wings,
Wait,
bro.
you don't
Bring
have
knockout wings.
knockout wings now though.
Exactly. That's what I
You don't
said.
have knockout wings now though, right?
Exactly. That means it should be in heaven. You know what I'm saying? It
Okay.
was there. It
For
was there.
me,
We once
I'm
had
telling
it.
you.
We once had it. You know what I'm saying? We once had knockout wings.
For me, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I'm in heaven and I'm looking around and I want to be entertained. Like, and if I ask, where the football at?
Mhm.
If they were to say, "Oh, ain't no football in heaven," I don't know. I think I may wanna, cause bruh, an eternity of no football would be insane.
Nah, I mean, I need
So I
knockout
don't
wings.
know.
I need knockout wings. They brought Limelight back. They can bring knockout wings back.
Hey,
No,
I ain't gonna hold you.
no football would be crazy though. Like that is a great question though. Is there TV upstairs? Is there
uh,
TV in heaven? Television? Like what do you do up there besides just
Yeah.
look at the sun and go "Ah," the whole time? You feel me? Like I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know what you do up
Here's my
there.
theory.
Like do you go to sleep? Do you just sleep? Do you sleep in
Here's
a
my
bed?
theory.
I'm saying, I don't know. You feel me?
So here's my theory on what heaven is. I think if I'm being real, I think heaven is a mindset of whatever you feel like is your perfect world.
mhm.
I think that's what, if you get to go to heaven, I think that's what it's gonna be.
Right.
Okay.
Like a
Okay.
lot of people think it's gonna be everything is all white and you see what I'm saying? And it probably will be.
All
But
white with
Yeah, it
clouds,
could be.
with
that's what I'm
clouds and
saying.
stuff like that. With angels playing the harp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Hey, but
man.
listen. Listen. But what we saying right now, I want to make another point about sinners, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So keep that what we were just saying about what we think heaven will be in the back of your mind when I say this, right?
Mhm.
So this is another reason why Sinners was by far one of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. Because think about this. We have that vision of what we think heaven will be. And then it's like, think of, okay, the ending of Sinners. Sammy done got old as hell. Michael B. Jordan still young, right? His little gal. They still young, but Michael B. Jordan got a fucking Coogee sweater on with his fade and shit, just conforming to the world. while you know what I'm saying, everybody knows he's a fucking vampire. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's why I'm telling you. I feel like the world is like, think about when the original picture of heaven was formed, they didn't have TV. They didn't have, you see what I'm saying? All the luxuries and shit that we have. So that's why I just feel like I think whatever afterlife is going to be is going to be a picture of what your heaven or your hell will look like, which is my next question,
Hmm.
right? The same way you have a vision of heaven. What's your vision of hell? Yeah. See,
Earth.
people be
Like,
see, look. People be scared to approach that question. You see what I'm saying? Like people on everybody only want to talk about what heaven look like. But the truth of the matter is, all y'all motherfuckers not going to heaven.
Mm,
Like,
it's true.
I don't know what comedian. I don't know what comedian it was, but he was joking when he was like, but I know he was so serious when he was like, um, oh, you think your auntie went to heaven? No, no. Your auntie, she played with that little boy booty. She went to hell. And you never hear people be like, damn, you know what? Was my uncle a terrible fucking person? He probably not in heaven.
Mm,
See what I'm saying?
I do.
hmm.
Hey,
Yeah,
believe,
I see.
but hey, this level of words that I'm saying right now, this is why I know y'all was scared to pie with me yesterday because I'm really cooking y'all. If I'm being real,
I was listening, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like I told y'all, bro, I've when I reach a elevated state, I really can't be fucked with, bro.
Have y'all ever heard the theory that we're actually living in hell right now?
I have,
Yeah,
honestly.
that I think I want to say is we're actually living in hell right now, and like you keep getting sent back here because you keep doing something wrong, and until you
Yeah.
Mm,
correct that wrong thing, is when you actually go.
I definitely
Yeah,
heard that. And my theory on what you just said is honestly, I think we are I think we are possibly living in hell right now. And it's like
I thought,
what
yeah,
we I think that we are paying for our ancestors' mistakes.
or something you've done in the past life.
Or
You know,
something you done in the like I think that honestly, like if all the bad shit that they say have occurred in this country, I think this motherfucker is cursed, bro. Cause like it's like
yeah,
like, think about it, bro. All the shit that went on during slavery. It's like you can't just murder millions of people and it just go away. You see what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Like, if karma
yeah.
is real, if karma is real, bruh, like, it's no way you just get to kill, kidnap, rape, drug, murder. You see what I'm saying? And you just have all of that going on for 400 years, and then that shit just go away, and there's no more this, and oh, it's perfectly like no, bruh. No, that's why I believe that. Like, and it's just like that. Where does all that karma go? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Hmm.
Like where does all that all of the slave blood that's on the soil of America? You see what I'm saying? Like somebody got to answer for that.
Yeah, yeah.
I truly believe
What,
that.
what you think about it, Corn?
See, I'm with you on it. That karma's a real thing.
Mm,
Karma is absolutely real. You know what I'm saying? You can't
very
expect
much so.
that you can't expect to keep doing wrong to people and then eventually something wrong don't happen to you. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with these like again, just taking it back to more recent activities, or not necessarily, but fairly recent activities. 6ix9ine, right? All the wild stuff that he done said and did, you know what I'm saying? And then it was catching up to him. You know what I'm saying? Random people was whooping him in the goddamn in the weight room. He's just working out randomly, and then out of nowhere, some random guy comes in and beats the hell out of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
I seen that. I seen
Dude,
that.
I believe he
Yeah.
got
Mm-hmm.
gang. I think he got jumped. But again, that comes with all the wild
Yeah.
stuff and all
I
the
seen that.
negativity and all the craziness that he puts out. You can't expect not for that shit to not to come back onto you. So I'm 100% with you, bro. Tenkati 6ix9ine was he had it coming to
Mm-hmm.
And
him, bro.
this, bro, this
Yeah,
the
yeah.
last thing. This the last thing I'll say on that, bro. Like, think about it. Like, because of slavery in America, right?
Mm-hmm.
400 years of it, right? And then one day it's just over, right?
Mm-hmm.
They say, first of all, and then let's not even mention of how they, like, it's such a little known fact throughout the country that slavery is free, that motherfuckers, they actually get 2 more years of slavery out of people. There was a whole section of the country that didn't even know they were free. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's right. Yeah,
And then
I've
it,
heard
and then
that.
it, and
Yeah,
it's just like the karma of that. Where does it go, bro?
yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like. And then it's just like, honestly, last thing, I feel like the black kids in America today,
Mm.
we are the descendants of proud slaves that they were not too proud to go
Yeah.
into whatever they consider the white man's world and work. You see what I'm saying? And I think that, of course, from those type of ancestors, I feel like that's the way of this world, the way that the world functions, that way that if you don't work, you don't eat. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what that I feel like that's the reason why that world is the way it is today. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I feel like that shit was set way back then. And
yeah.
honestly, that is the cycle was set back then. And that was the true message of sinners, bro. And I feel like if you didn't get that message from sinners, honestly, I just feel like you're stupid.
I still ain't got around to watching Sinners yet, so I can't really speak on
Like,
that.
I don't truly think you stupid, but like I mean, you gotta get your mind right. You know,
Yeah,
that's all I would suggest is you get your mind right.
yeah,
Sinners,
yeah.
Sinners,
Yeah,
Sinners
for
was an
sure, for
overrated.
sure.
It was not, bro. It was not, bro. It was not. It was not overrated, bro. You have to, if you do your research on that movie, and like the replay value after you do your research of it. Like, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. This is what I'm on. I watch Sinners without doing research on it, right? Then I come back after it blew up. I do my research on it, and then I watched it like 2 or 3 more times. And each and every time, bro, you come off with something new. Like, that's a classic movie to me, bro. Am I off?
All the way.
Like I said, I can't speak on the corner. Has to y'all go
He,
see it.
he, he all the way off. See, but I really want Mav to see it so he can, you know what I'm saying, speak on it. But yeah, that movie was
What
that movie
I
was just
just
that movie.
what did he say?
I said I really want
What'd you say?
Mav to. I said, man, I really wish. I really would love. Hope
How am
one
I
day that
all
you
the
see
way
this
off?
film.
Please tell me how I'm all the way off.
Oh yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah.
But listen, Corn, please tell me how I'm all the way off.
That movie was just not that good, dog. Like, it wasn't. It wasn't a whole lot of action in the movie. It wasn't a whole lot of excitement in the movie. And then
Nah,
some of it,
nah.
and then some of the movie, and then some parts of the movie didn't really. There was parts of the movie that didn't make a whole lot of sense. Um, they really could have just dealt away with the vampires altogether. Really, the vampires made no sense in the movie. Then the fight scenes with the vampire was horrific, horrific. The fight scene with the vampire was absolutely horrendous. Um, nah, man, nah, I can't. They hit the man, he hit the dude in the head with a guitar, and all of a sudden all the vampires die. Man, come on, man, stop, like stop it, bro. Nah, nah, man, nah. Movie lack was lagging a little bit for me. Smack. Smack, it was lagging
Now,
for me. It was
now
lagging
you
for me.
I feel
It was
like
lagging for me. Lagging. Wasn't a
I
whole
feel
lot of
like
backstory wasn't a whole lot of
I
backstory
feel like
on the vampires. And
now
they put heavy emphasis on the backstory of the twins. You know what I'm saying? So like
now I feel like you went in with a hating mindset.
how can I go in and hate myself I never seen the movie before?
You went
Make it
in
make
with a
sense.
hate because, bro, this I'm gonna
Make it
tell
make
you.
sense.
I'm gonna tell you.
How
This is
can I
what I
go in a hate
noticed.
mindset I never
I've
saw the movie?
sat back. I've sat back. So listen, I've sat back and carefully analyzed the social media of Big Cornstalk. Right. This is what I'll say about Big Cornstalk. I feel like you go into an event with the mindset first of this shit's trash, and is the event's job to change your mindset of this shit not being trash. And then I feel like this. I feel like you go from this shit is trash to you get to you give it decent if you feel like it's halfway decent. Like now, I I've never heard you praise something. I don't think I've ever heard you praise something.
Uh,
Let me ask you this: what was the last event that you absolutely praised? Whether
the
it be
last event
movie,
that I
sporting event, whatever.
the last event that I absolutely praised. I gotta figure what out last thing I
See what I'm
watched. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
It shouldn't
Last
be
thing,
no That's what what's the name said. It shouldn't be a when I ask you that.
I mean, I don't watch much. Ain't much to praise right
Is
now.
it that's see that's what I'm saying. That's what you said.
Ain't much to praise right now. I mean, the Carter Six drop. I'm supposed to praise that? No, that shit was ass. The
You see what I'm saying?
what I mean, what I'm supposed to praise? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck I'm supposed to praise? The GNX album that Kendrick Lamar
Okay.
dropped?
So
No, that shit was
okay.
mid tier. What's the praise?
See what
What's the
I'm saying,
praise?
bro? You
What is the praise? The Sinners movie dropped. That was
bro.
overrated. The Sinners
Oh
movie
my
dropped. That was
god.
over. The Sinners movie dropped. That was overrated as fuck. You feel me? That movie was overrated. Um. So,
Oh my god, bro.
the NBA, with the
Okay. Look, let
NBA,
me
and
ask you this.
NBA,
Hey,
we actually have a great
what do you
series
think?
going. We actually have a great final series going for as well as competition, as far as what's competition, competing, game, back and forth. It's just nobody cared because no one cares about Tyrese Halliburton, no one cares about SGA. But it's actually we have a great final series going on right now. So if you want to ask me for praise, this final series is an actual great series. Just that the NBA is ran by stars, and if the stars are not in there, no one cares. So we have great NBA finals going on right
I
now.
know
Actually,
I don't.
it's great. We have great basketball going on right now.
Hey, but listen though. But listen, hey, I wanna shout out both teams in the finals. I definitely hit for a little 500 last night on Prize Picks. So you see what I'm saying? Prize Picks, please hit us up. I will definitely run ads on this podcast. We trying to get that bag, bro.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. But I'm sorry, that was a shameless plug. But I'm for real, man. Prize
Yeah.
Picks, I definitely appreciate that little quick 500. Absolutely. But now, man, hey man, I definitely appreciate schooling y'all on sinners like that, bro.
Yeah, like I said, I gotta catch up with it and watch the movie. So I'll, I'll I may give a review once I watch it of my own.
Hey, Corn. Hey, Corn.
What up?
So listen, Corn.
Yeah.
So we do the little give me the ball episodes, right?
Yeah.
You know what those is?
No.
So okay, if you ever want to do a give me the ball episode, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do, just put it in a group. That's where, you know what I'm saying, me and Mav will be on the episode, you see what I'm saying? But that's where we'll sit back, we'll chill, you see what I'm saying, and let you back, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You ISO and go crazy on whatever you renting on. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, whatever subject you want, bro.
I got you, bro. I got you. I keep that in mind from here on out.
But now, but basically, whenever you want to do that, bro, just let us know. You see what I'm saying? We'll definitely get that scheduled. I done had like two, what I say, like two giving the ball episodes,
Hmm.
and them ain't long episodes. Like them is like a little rant, maybe meant to be maybe a little 10 to 15 minute clip or something like that.
Right, right. I'm
Yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
you. Yeah, I'm with you.
But nah, man. W- One last thing I want to say real quick. You know, the first time Corn was on this episode, I mean, well, when first, before Corn became a permanent member of the pod, he was a guest on here, and we made a bet on the Titans. Um, I just want to say, since that bet, Cam Ward has emerged to be a potential young superstar.
Yeah.
I know the world see how, they basically got to shove that young man out of the facility. He shows up first, he leaves last. He's putting in the work. He's proving at this point he's making highlight throws. You see what I'm saying? Um, I have no complaints about nothing he's doing. The only thing I will say is Shador Sanders, man, shout out to you because, bro, for you to be picked, for Shador to be picked where he was on some pure hating ass shit, for him to have already worked himself to be the starting QB for the Cleveland Browns, bro. Hey man, I can't. Hey, bro, I'm excited for this season, man. What'd you say? Who's playing politics? Can y'all hear me?
Who's playing politics?
Bro, all I'm saying is this, man. All I'm saying is this. Cam Ward is going to, I I would say, I fully 100% expect, if the Tennessee Titans continue to make the correct moves, which I think they will. I like who we got in front office. I think Cam Ward is going to win the Titans a Super Bowl within his first 5 years in the league. I really believe it. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. I don't know. I didn't know if oh, I think we lost corn again.
We probably did, man. Okay, bro, we
Yeah.
already went real long. We can go on and wrap this one up. I'm cool if you cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
All right, man. Well, until next time, bro. Fuck Miss Faith forever, man.
It's fuck Miss Faith forever, man. Till next time, y'all.
All right, bro.
All right. Yep.